What's up, everybody? It's your girl Ericka from the Classy Climb blog, coming to you while the natural light's still popping. If you could, in the comment section, drop your city and state so that I know who you are, and let me know if you enjoyed any of the Black Friday opportunities that were purchased. I ended up getting like $2,000 worth of courses for myself this weekend, and tips and trainings, video, all kind of stuff for myself. Here is the title. When your family and friends don't support you, move anyway. Now, I'm not talking about physically moving. I'm talking about moving in whatever it is, the venture you want to do. I've been doing this YouTube thing for several years. I've had several businesses. I've paid thousands and thousands of dollars in taxes. And to this day, I have family members who all of a sudden woke up yesterday and were like, hey, you make money online. I just Googled something and I found you. Hey, you're buying properties in Detroit. Hey, you're investing in different states. That's amazing. And the problem with that mindset is it's been almost 6 damn years. Now, if I would have sat and waited for my family and friends to pat me on the back, I would have not started. Now, let me put it to you this way. I've had actual friends and I've had family members tell me that other family members gave up on me. I know, and I know it. Make sure you guys hit the like button as you come in. Let's fight Skynet here. You know, it's 30 of y'all in here. Let's hit the city and state so we kind of know where you're all coming from. That much. But let me put it to you this way. A lot of you are waiting on your spouse. A lot of you are waiting on someone in your life to pat you on the back and say what a good job you're doing, what a good person you are, how smart you are, look at that amazing thing you're doing. And guess what? Strangers will tell you that 99% of the time before your family. I made thousands of dollars this Black Friday. Thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars this Black Friday. And what ended up happening is when one of my family members saw my bank statement over the weekend before the Black Friday was even finished, there and one of my ATM receipts was sitting on the table. I was getting ready to put stuff in to a book because I use QuickBooks to just automatically take everything. The rest I was shredding. It hit them. Oh my God, look at the numbers. Look at all them numbers in your bank. But that's the problem. That's the problem. People want to wait till the product is finished. People want to wait till there's years and years of records and tax deductions and they want to see numbers years down the road. Because they see you as the little kid. They see you as the little whoever, the niece, the nephew, the aunt, the whoever from years ago. They don't see you as the adult that you are now. They don't see you as the powerhouse that you are now. They don't see you as the person who's built up all these things and invested all over the place. And again, I have hundreds of students who've bought multiple rentals. And when I ask them to come on the channel to do testimonials, when I ask them to do recordings and audio recordings and talk about their trucks and talk about their investments, they don't want to. Why? Number one reason, family. Questioning their investments, questioning their why are they doing this? I have friends and family who have rental properties, and to this day, when they tell where a particular rental property is, somebody in the family got the nerve to tell them I wouldn't buy over there. I wouldn't invest over there. My mom has a house cleaner come 3 times a month or something like that. And to this day, family members go, well, I wouldn't pay for that. Well, at one point, my mom had to turn around and say, well, there's a lot of things you would do that I would not do. You dig? There's a lot of things that many people will do that you will not do. You have to be convinced in yourself and your mind. I had years ago that Classy Climb blog was going to work. I had to be convinced years ago that Classy Climb blog was going to work. I had to be convinced years ago that this YouTube channel was going to work. I had to be convinced years ago that thousands of dollars would come in my bank account every damn day. Not just on Black Friday, not just on weekends, because I'm providing a solution to people. I'm finding deals for particular clients. I'm helping particular clients get their credit right, get their life right, start investing, starting businesses. You see what I'm saying? 90% of the problem is not me selling courses and not me selling it. It's you believing in you. It's you believing you can do this. You dig what I'm saying? The whole 10X theory drives people crazy. People say the hustling culture makes people depressed. No, what makes people depressed is the realizing the gap of where they want to be And what they have to do to get there, that's what's depressing them. Because they realize all of a sudden they got to really put in the damn work. And that's why they're depressed. Like, people won't say that. I don't know why this light is going in all the wrong directions. But people won't say that. They won't talk about the fact that it's going to take years to get what they want. It's going to take investment of their time. It's going to take investment from their spouse missing a couple date nights for them to save money. And people don't want to do that. Nah. They want to live at the top of their budget. They want to live on every single piece of money coming out their paycheck. And then at that point, find some more magical money to fall out of a tree somewhere and do their business on the side. And that just ain't how it's going to work. That's not how it's going to work. So, I hope, can everybody hear me clearly? Put a 1 in the comments if you can hear me. I don't know if everybody can hear me right or not. This headset I have on is not the best. But at the end of the day, when I'm talking to people, 90% of y'all could be way further along. But the problem is y'all are worried about your grandmas and your mamas and your cousins and them too telling y'all what a good person you are, what an amazing person you are, what a smart girl you are. And you know what? Growing up, I can tell you love and admiration and, you know, children growing up and getting pats on the back is a big thing. There's a lot of people in America just need counseling. Let's just be real. And when you want to start doing something different, I'm sick of Black Americans and everybody, honestly, going around saying, if you support all these different people, you should support your friend's business. No, you shouldn't. If my friend's selling roofs and I don't have no roofs for them to put on, I can't. What that mean? What that mean? If I don't have any roofs, my friend can't help me with his roof business. You know? If I don't have flooring needs, I can't call my friend for flooring. That's the problem. People are expecting their family and friends to work that give them their money like they're entitled to their business. You're not entitled to their business. What I learned this past weekend is a lot of people, what end up happening is they believe because their websites are nice and their displays are shiny, people should be buying. And in the end, a lot of women are having hobby businesses. So when you sit here and you complain about all these small American business owners ain't making no money, don't put me in the category with them because I'm not them. They haven't spent thousands of dollars on training. They haven't spent $1,000 on coaching, material, sales training, property management training, CAM training. I don't even know if y'all know what that is, but CAM training. You know, they haven't spent that money. So when people sit here and tell me, well, I know a lot of business owners, Ericka, and they ain't making money. You're a damn lie. That's how I know you're a damn lie, because you don't know real business owners. I know people who made $100,000 this weekend and they are fine. They are living their best American life, and because they don't look the way you think they should look, they ain't on Facebook, acting a fool. They ain't out here stunting for the gram. You're like, well, I don't know any business owner making money. That's a lie. You don't know business owners make money. I do. Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it 100, you know? And you may say, well, Ericka's ranting again today. You know, I've given y'all weeks and weeks and weeks of really good informational content for free always on this channel. And all I ever ask from y'all is a support with a like button. You know, if the courses apply to you, if they help you, great. You know, 90% of the time, I can tell you right now when I get on the phone with a lot of you, here's the order of what you need to do things. 1, clean up your credit. 2, go get your LLC. 3, make sure you got your EIN number. 4, go get a bank account. Number 5, get your first round of business credit cards and business line of checking. And in 90 days, ask for a credit line increase. Why? Because most of the businesses you guys are trying to start, most of the ideas y'all are trying to push only require about $20,000 to $40,000. See, it's not the $20,000 or $40,000. It's the fear. All right? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I can go through it again. One more time. Most of y'all, this is what y'all need. 90% of y'all. 99%. 1, get your credit together. Get your old collections gone. Get whatever you got to pay, keep it moving, get your life moving. Sometimes it's better to move on, pay some shit, moveon.com than sitting here fighting for 7 years trying to get something off your credit. That's my 2 cents. You don't got to like it. 2, get your LLC. 3, get your EIN number. It's absolutely damn free. Number 4, get a bank account. Most of y'all get stuck at 2 because what y'all gonna tell me is, well, Eric, I can't think of no name. Okay, 4, What do we say? Get the bank account. Number 5, get your first business lines of credit. Get your first credit cards. And here you're going to have people saying, but I don't want to use PG. I don't want to use PG because it ought to be separate. And do you want to get started, or you just want to talk about it for 10 years? Because if that's what it is, baby, let's keep me 100. If you just want to talk about it and feel good about yourself on Facebook, do that, man. There's nothing wrong with that, but don't sit out here and pretend like you're going to be a business owner. You don't have to. I said it the other day on O'Shea Show. Everybody ain't built to build a business. A lot of people work, and this one guy said in the comments, JOB is just over broke. It's for job. No, your job is just over broke. I have several friends who's been sitting here making $150,000 a year since they were 23 years old out of college. Engineers. And guess what? They're not just over broke. They got a house, they got cars paid off, they got vacations, they got investments. But guess what? When you try to come to people and say, either you can make more money with a higher paying job, which would require you to have what? A higher paying skill. People don't want to do that. So what's your choices? You're going to have to get rich starting a business. People are like, everybody don't need to have a business. Okay, then you're going to need to struggle for probably 2 years saving money so that you can put the money in a rental, because that's it. I'm keeping it 100. And people don't want to hear 100. They want to hear motivational speak. Ericka, you need to speak softly and motivate me to save my money. If the fear of getting up and going to traffic every day is not motivating you to save money, I cannot do it. I'm not that talented. I thought I was, but I really ain't. Because the best motivator in all of your life is you. The best motivator of you being nicer to your wife is you wanting to be nicer to your wife. The best motivator of you treating your children better is you wanting to treat your children better. That's the best motivator. Period. Hands down. Hands down. Right? Because when I was on O'Shea Show, the first thing I thought, O'Shea, I can come in here and give you 10 different business ideals and draw all the diagrams and talk about all they need to do. But at the end of the day, if we don't fix this mind up here, honey, if we don't fix this mind, there's no point in even me starting any of those conversations. I'm just going to confuse them. Right? Many of them are focusing on saving up $20,000 so they can go stunt in Brazil for 2 weeks. Hey, to each his own. Live your life, baby. But guess what? That $20,000 you spending, you saving, you working at a job you hate so damn much all year long so you can go stunt in Brazil for 2 weeks. You could have been bought a rental every year. And year 5, decide you're going to stay in Brazil all year long because your rentals pay you. I mean, but nobody wants to say, I have to wait 5 years before I can stunt hardcore in Brazil. That's just keeping it real. And Glenda Cameron was absolutely right. Anybody can go over to Brazil and impress these women. These women are living off $200 American dollars a month, $1,000 American dollars a month. So you're coming over there willing to give her $500 to hang out with you, because that's what we're going to call it on the show today. Heck yeah, they're impressed by you. Man, get out of here. Hit the like button. If I'm lying to you, hit the like button. How about that? If you think I'm on spot on, hit the like button. There's 105 of y'all in here. There's 37 likes. Either you don't like the content or you do. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to lie anymore. It doesn't serve me to lie to y'all. Again, step 1 through 6. Let's keep it 100 right now. Most of you calling me, a lot of you purchased the truck course, and a lot of you purchased some other real estate stuff. And at the end of the day, let's keep it 100. 1 through 6. Let's say it again because y'all acting like y'all don't know it's true. 1, work on that personal credit. You will never be able to invest as much as you think you can. You will never get all the crazy business credit lines, because when companies start giving people $1 million and big stuff, they still check your credit, bro. If you got lawsuits, bankruptcies, public records, you're not getting these $1 million lines. Now, somebody was watching the other channel, some of the comments I was posting from, the Ty Lopez kid. I was posting some of his stuff because some of his stuff is bits of truth. Bits of truth. Hold on, who is that? Yep, you're out. You're out. You're gone. You're gone from the channel. Can you guys hear me? Put a 1 in the comments if you can hear me just fine. Somebody said something was wrong with the sound. Anyway, let's try one more again. Let me put it to you this way. 1 through, okay, y'all can hear me good then. 1 through 6. Let's try one more time. 1, work on your personal credit. And if that means some of y'all gonna have to pay a collection to get it going and be done with your life, instead of fighting back and forth for 7-8 years. Do it. Do it. 2, LLC, right? Many of you are here, oh, what about, do I need an incorporation because this, I need all these accounts. Listen, if you want to do that in-depth stuff, go over to Glendon, no problem. But many of you, you're not there yet. And your business plans that you talk to me about or you talk online about are not that in-depth. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. So, again, Rocket Lawyer or call Charles Ogilvie. I put it in the comments all the time. Charles at toddcapital.com email, right? That's where you email him for the LLC. Don't worry, I'll fix it in the links later. Number 2, okay? That's with the LLC and the EIN number. Number 3, you can say the EIN number, which is absolutely free. You don't have to pay nobody for it. You go to irs.gov between the hours East Coast time, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Do not come up in these comments about, well, they say they open to 8, Ericka. I don't care what they say. We've already tested this for years. It's in all the forums. You can try to question me on it all you want. Okay? Question it to me all you want. End of the day, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., all of a sudden, 3 seconds later, 60 seconds later, you got your number. But you go on there at 6:05 Eastern Standard Time, they're going to mail it to you. So either you believe what I'm saying or I'm not. Okay? Period. All right. Next. You go, I would say 4 banks, but many of you just start your 1 bank. And you go, get your first business lines of credit, your first business credit cards. And then as you're at 90 days later, if you still ain't got enough money or enough funds to start your project, then you need to ask for a credit line increase. Okay. And then let's even keep it simple for those of you who's watching the trucking course. $20,000 is a big deal. People act like $20,000 ain't no money, but they're a liar. You know how I know? Grant Cardone always boasts about when he goes to charity events, if he comes in the room, he say, I want to put $10,000 on deck tonight. Guess what they do? They move him to the front of the room. That's how you know a lot of people ain't spending this money like you think at these charity events. They don't got no money. If 10 grand will make them push a person out of a table and put you in the front of the room, they are already telling you, okay, that they ain't got no money. There ain't money out here in these streets. Okay, so 20 exactly, Mentor Shelley. Now, again, you've watched the course. We don't want no raggedy truck. We don't want no broke down, busted truck. We want a good truck. So, anywhere from 38 to 42,000. Okay, we're gonna spend some money. But if you get the financing, because what? You got your personal credit straight. And you have to put this in your business name, because unless you have a CDL, you're gonna probably have to put this in your business name. You need to have your business paperwork done. Don't judge me. I'm about to get a drink.
Thank you for choosing the coffee. You can go ahead with your order whenever you're ready.
Oh my, look at you coming up with all kind of new stuff down here.
I know. We got our seasonal flavors out, but right now we don't have any eggnog.
That's fine.
Favorite eggnog we can't make right now.
Well, that's fine. All I really want is that Mexican mocha for today.
Sure. Did you want shots in it?
Yep, Mexican mocha latte. Yeah, Mexican mocha latte. Yeah.
Okay, what size then?
Small is fine with whipped cream on top, please, and thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Is that all for you?
It sure is.
All right, I'll get the window, okay?
Thank you. Now, it's been a long weekend, but I'm just gonna say, at the end of the day, that 20K is a big deal, right? Why is 20K a big deal? Because 20K, roofstock.com, y'all asked me about it before, roofstock, ROOFSTOCK, okay, .com. Roofstock, most of the properties on there, even if you want to do 20% down, is going to be around $20,000, period. It's a big deal. So, and when I sit here and talk about saving $27 a day for a year, get you 10 grand, people come in here with an attitude. Oh, Ericka, it's $28. Or else, do you have 10 grand or not? Since you want to get smart with me online and do all this stuff, people want to act big and bad and bold, but they really ain't doing what they say they're doing. You heard? I ain't trying to cut up tonight, but I just find it very funny that people love trying to come talk that smack. You're not talking to me. You're not talking to me that way. You're not coming in my emails like this. You're not talking to me the way you think you're talking to me. Period. So again, the steps are simple. It's the mindset that we're trying to work on. No matter y'all ideal, it's the mindset. A lot of you are like, well, I bought this property. It had needs repairs. Okay, what's the cost of repairs? Average person calling me about these repairs be like $20,000-$30,000. So again, that's how I know $20,000-$30,000 is a big deal, because most people don't got it. Point blank period simple, they don't got it.